Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and welcome back to Software Incorporated and our building. Look at that, I've made new improvements. What did I do? Well, look at this. I put a kitchen. Look at that beautiful, beautiful dining room with a lot of seats. And then a little kitchen in here with a couple of stoves. I hired a couple of cooks. I moved our programming office to this beautiful new big office over here. It's so big and exciting. You know what we need? Water coolers. Let's go to our thing here and go to the furnish and then office, and there it's not a water cooler in the office one. So it's probably because you don't need to have those in there, but in the common area on the other hand, bam, water cooler. Oops, two of them. Well, let's get rid of one. There we are. Yes, I do want to sell that. Nice. Okay, so we've got our programming team in there, but the thing I'm very excited about is our kitchen. It's going to be really nice when we finally get some, when our cooks show up to work. I've got 2 cooks per day coming in right around lunchtime, right in the middle of each of the shifts. So that should be nice for them. Let's go ahead and speed up our clock here. I don't think there's really anything I need to worry about right now. Making good progress on the research here. Marketing thing. Oh, that's right, because we've got our new marketing team in here. Still no cooks yet, which is weird. Should have one around 1 o'clock or something, I think. Or not. What's going on? 11 and then 22. Okay, so 22 must have been too late for, I don't know, who cares? They'll show up today. Anything I need to worry about with these guys? It's October. I guess I could do our next press build for this one as we get closer to December. Playbase will have its press release done here pretty soon, so we can get that going. People are enjoying the free coffee in the break room there. Maybe that'll cheer them up a little bit. Still no cooks yet. I guess it's 11 o'clock is when the cook shows up. We were going to do another review on runs well. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Yes, outsource that. Let's do our first review on the art one too. There we go. That's going to get released. Now this guy showed up at 11. Food starts coming out around 12, so that works out pretty well. Hopefully people will come and eat it. Most of our porting is about done. All right, top-down art, 3.6, but it's got quite a bit of code to go, right? No, it doesn't. It's actually getting there. The art is way behind, though, on that, which is unfortunate. Runs well, on the other hand. Let's let that one finish off. 4.3, so it's not getting any better, is it? I feel like that's worse than last month. August, 4.2. Okay, so it is marginally better. It feels like we have reached our... I don't think it's going to get a whole lot better, which sucks. So it's October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. We're going to release it in June. June of 1999. Yeah, if only. Yes. Let's do a press release. Full-fledged one. Okay. We're going to go ahead. This is probably a disaster. Do a press build. And we're going to promote it. Yes. So you're promoted. We're going to connect you to that one. And so I probably could use the artist from Programming A on Programming C. So let's look at our teams here. Programming A, employees, artist, good artist there. Switch team, Programming C. That's Shelby. So let's look at Programming C. And their artist, Lloyd, who's also actually pretty competent. Having 2 artists on the same project, though, is usually bad news. So I'm going to go ahead and move him to the reserve team. Who's our one lowly person on Art B? Do they have a project? They don't. It's probably, yeah. So you're kind of wasted on this team. Actually, you need more design education. Design, 3 months, and 3D design. There you go, start education. Why don't you do that there, Sean? All right. So, okay, this is our only project that is in development. Playbase is currently being developed as cutting edge, has got our full attention, April 93. Nice. That's nice. I thought I did a release for checks and balances. I guess not. Playbase has got a modest number of followers, but really not that many. Look at all this food, and it's probably going to get wasted. Nobody's eating any of it. Bunch of people on vacation. This is open to everybody, right? Not limited to any team. It's a canteen. Like, that's the place where people go to eat, right? Oh, this hallway for some reason is limited to programming A, so that's probably preventing people from getting in there. This room, for some reason, is not limited to programming A, although it should be. There we are. Those bathrooms are not limited. This office is kind of open to anybody. So is that one still. Do I have 2 things for programming C? No, I don't. All right. So these guys are fine. Up here, programming A meeting room, anybody meeting room, and a couple of design rooms. All right, that's all well and good. Okay, turn off the labels, please. Next month, checks and balances comes out. Look at this, we're getting close to being done with this. I'm actually going to increase it in priority. I've got a few support tickets here, but nothing to worry about. Nothing we can't handle with our excellent support team. Now look at all the people using this break room. Very good. Enjoy food. Apparently it's noisy in, what, this meeting room? Give me a break. Noisy in, where'd you go? Did you go home already? Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, we've got a decent amount of money. December for that one. Press build has been reviewed. Checks and balances really needs the attention. We really have to polish it. Yeah. Yep. Not going to do so great. Runs well. Did we do a press build of runs well? Press build of runs well. Not well known. Haven't heard about runs well. They need to try harder. Shut up, jerks. It's just because I have a bunch of amateur programmers working on the premier operating system of 1990. We called it runs well 95. We're going to release it in 93. I think the idea was that we would release it in 94. But, you know, the good news is we can get everybody trained up and do the next one. All right. We did send our leads on our support teams to school. I don't know how long their classes last. It sure would be nice to know some details on that. I look at employee details. I feel stuck here. You're like our top manager for our support team, Ben. You're also 50 years old. Get your act together. This is not the time to be trying to find a different job. But yeah, no indication of when he will be out of school or anything like that. I'm sure that probably takes 6 months. November, so here comes December. Means we will need to release runs well. I don't know. We're not going to have this press release done in time. Ultra publish writer needs some additional copies, huh? We're going to accept all. Yes. Slow that clock down. So ultra publish writer. Support. No. I mean, sure, we could support it. Why not? But we want to order copies. We'll do 25,000. Toy gangs. I feel like we just got 25,000 of each of those, so we're doing all right. And then, oh, look at all that top-down art, the original top-down art we have left over. Though they were very profitable, so. And of course, we're not marketing any of these, but I don't care about that. All right, close that down. Speaking of marketing, that's our press release. We're marketing runs clean. Runs clean. Sold $200,000 worth of copies last month. Oh, that's our newest product, isn't it? Oh my gosh. It has not done very well for us. It's been out most of the year. And we're marketing Hear Me Too. Hear Me Too sold 0 copies last month. So I think I could stop. Now why, interesting, they're not putting, oh, it's because I don't have marketing B working on that one. That makes sense. All right, yeah, it's fine. Cool, 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 cool. We've got a little bit of work to do on this, but we'll have it done very soon. We aren't piling up any support issues, so I'm not really going to worry about that. Checks and balances gets released this month. Don't get too anxious, Sean. I'm pretty anxious about the whole thing. You know what? Let's go ahead and just release it. And that's programming D, right? Do I want to release that now? Yes. Yes. Do you want to start marketing A and B, please? There we go. Okay. Do want to print copies? 100,000 should be enough. More than enough, I'm quite sure. And if now our programming D team is definitely needing some education. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send our programming D employees into, I mean, I really should just send these guys into support teams. Yeah. Support A and support B. There we go. Great. All right. You guys go in there, and then I can sort out the better educated people in between episodes and put together a new programming team that will not be so incompetent, honestly. And I'll have some leaders that are sitting around doing nothing. As a matter of fact, I mean, I could send that leader to HR training, but I don't know that that's really, yeah, I mean, I've already got our support teams are also kind of our farm teams, you know what I mean? Like, that's where people are going to get good at things. But basically, I'm going to take everybody off of these teams, send them to the support teams, and then I will put together like the best programmers to like program Playbase, or you know what I mean, program some games once Playbase is completed, and use Playbase maybe as our game engine. But basically, we need to train up a lot of our employees. Using these uneducated employees has proven to be something of a disaster for us. I mean, it's not really a disaster. I mean, we still have $160 million, so, and we have what, $100 million in the bank, $113 million in the bank. So it's not like we have any issues. Let's go ahead and deposit 50 of that. There we go. So weird. So just like combined that with the previous one, whatever. I don't know what I'm thinking of here. We are so close to being done on this. Let's finish it. Crunch time, guys. Metaphorical crunch time. There we are. We got the patent. We needed it. Looks like checks and balances support. Yeah, right. Whatever. Playbase, April, June for this one. We're working on the press release, and we've already done a press build. Runs clean. I don't know why I have the marketing set to such a high priority on that. Checks and balances is where we should have our marketing priority. All of these are just fine. I don't even need to keep them up on a higher level. Checks and balances, well, we won't get any reports of bugs until after the first month's worth of sales, right? So don't worry about that yet. We're going to end the day with $110 million. So I'm curious to find out, we can get a basic idea of our sales. How's top-down art 3 doing? All right, $113 million, so not so great. Top-down art is, the art units are not doing so good on that. They're programming C. Oh, look at this. We have a new research project available too. I love it. Research. Very good. Okay, and none of our design teams are doing anything, so they will be able to work on those things pretty well. As always, we're going to scoot that up to the top so we don't forget about it. We can go ahead and release the press release for Runswell. Ugh, look at that, 2,300 followers. We need like 100,000 followers for this thing. This is not good. Let's get the hype going on that. And yeah, that's it for that, huh? April is coming eventually for Playbase, so don't need to worry about that. And yeah, sport's going fine. Marketing, which is fine. I don't know why that would not be going fine. Research is moving right along. It's that design team, those design teams. Anyways, the design people, they're doing a great job with the research. We have April, so no real time crunch on that. Top down, we've got way too much programming going on in top down, so our programming C team, let's take a look at them. I'm going to send those programmers into classes. Got pretty good programmers on programming C. Like, wow, yeah. This guy's not so good. We're going to educate him on 3D. Oh, that was Sean that I sent to that education. This guy's not bad. I'll send him to algorithm education. Algorithm. And Alfonso, network. Andrew. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, you're the leader. Okay, I guess that. You do have good lead skills. Isaac could get some 2D education. And Jewel could do system education. And Jamie could he could use a little bit of anything really. Network, why not? There we go. So that'll keep them busy and give the artist time to finish up their job. These guys are smashing bugs. Nothing's going on with Playbase. I've got some sick calls and some vacations. Nothing unusual there. So our reputation hasn't dropped despite the crappy software we've been releasing. Let's see how checks and balances. We've sold 30,000 units. Weird, because we ordered 100,000. So that's 102,000 there. Whatever. And our in-stocks are fine. Origin, like that's the one product we made where we sold like I somehow managed to anticipate the sales properly on that one. I don't know how I lucked out so well with that, but so yeah, now we're basically just waiting on April, and I don't think we're gonna get there by the end of this episode. We'd really have to get a lot done in order to do that. It's too bad I can't. How far back can I go on the software times? Playbase. I want to see when the last time I did announces Playbase. It's a press release. All right, so I'm actually going to do a press build of Playbase here and see if that gets us any more followers. It's getting us a few more followers, but it doesn't seem to have people all that excited. It's looking okay, has all the new features. Yeah, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna, oh, you know what? We will be able to make it to the release. Whether we'll be able to see how the release does, that's a different question. Oh, and we've got a bunch of people who are idle, huh? Art A. Okay, so I need to do something. I know I just said we're gonna make it through the release, and now I've got all my artists that need education. Education, art, 3 months, audio, 2D. This guy is going to get 3D. And you, oh boy, how are you even working here? There we are. All right. They're all idle today, but you know, they'll have something to do. Now, what's up with this team? The design team. Ah, you guys are done with this. What's with the break? Oh, do they need artists on this? Oh no, and I just sent all my artists to class? Is that what that is? It is what that is. Well, shoot. What is Sean up to? I mean, he can try to finish that off. He is not in class, so we're going to assign him to that project as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, our design guys need something to do, but basically I want to get us to be able to release Playbase, but the design guys will be able to design a, you know what I mean, design a game based off of Playbase. All right, so there's that, and you know what? Let's go ahead and release it. I know it's 1 in the morning. Are the followers going up or down? They are going down. So let's release it. Yes. Of course, I want to start marketing. Slow the clock down. Yes. I'll be ridiculous and order 250,000 copies, but there's no way we're going to sell that many. I'm going to set you a higher support level. The marketing for Playbase, I want to be a higher level. Checks and balances, we're going to lower the marketing on that because nobody's going to buy it. Runs clean, that's fine. But Playbase, I want to try to sell that one as well as we can. And now I need to design some games based off of Playbase. And look at that, we got it out in the first month. As a matter of fact, let's see what kind of sales we get. I know the episode's going to run a little long. But I don't think you guys are going to be upset about that. I do want to see what kind of sales we get out of Playbase, and that's all that's really going on. And the next episode, we'll be able to do Runs Well 95, and that should be exciting. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I am having fun, and I'm glad we're learning. If you have enjoyed it, leave me a comment and let me know down in the comment section. Be sure to click that like button. And we're going to end this day with $122 million, and we will start tomorrow with $131 million. Okay, so we did all right, but not great with Playbase. So, and it looks like whatever other products, but $6 million sales from Playbase, that could be worse. And we're still getting a little bit of sales from everything else. Playbase actually could use a good port. But we're going to call that good for this episode. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.